Today we will be talking about how I would run the DCU with the current leadership of James Gunn and Peter Safran. There will probably be a part 2 or more videos for this, so relax and enjoy. Currently, we have had 11 movies and 1 show in the DCU. That being Man of Steel, Batman vs Superman Dawn of Justice, Suicide Squad, Wonder Woman, Justice League, Aquaman, Shazam, Birds of Prey, Wonder Woman 1984, The Suicide Squad, Peacemaker Season 1, and Black Adam. So now that we have the next 4 movies coming out in 2023, which are Shazam Fury of the Gods, Aquaman 2 and the Lost Kingdom, Blue Beetle, and The Flash. These 4 movies are what the future of the DCU will look like, and this is what I think will happen. Shazam Fury of the Gods will be a good movie, but I don't think it will show us anything much new to the DCU besides more villains, so let's move on to the next movie. Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom will probably be about Aquaman fighting Black Manta. And I don't want to even talk about Amber Heard so yet. I do think Mera will be killed by Black Manta. That means Black Manta will be the main villain in this movie, and I will also have Ocean Master appear in this movie, but he won't be the main villain. As I said, Black Manta will be the main villain. Well, I think he would be, considering he kills Mera. I do also think Ben Affleck's Batman will probably be in the movie when Aquaman needs the help of knowing knowledge or something like that. Then Aquaman will be the leader of Atlantis that is protected and safe. That is the end of Aquaman 2. So now let's move on to The Flash. I am not going to talk about Ezra Miller's bad things, because he could be an easy recast in the DCU. So here is what I think will happen in The Flash. Ben Affleck's Batman helps Flash build the time travel treadmill for a reason we don't know yet. Then Flash goes into Michael Keaton's Batman world and then into an alternate version of the DCU where Supergirl fights Zod instead of Superman. Then Flash visits Keanu Reeves' Constantine. Then Flash realizes that Reverse Flash is messing with their head, and Michael Keaton's Batman, Supergirl, and Constantine help Flash stop Reverse Flash. Think about this for a second. So WB could have named Flash's arch nemesis anything they wanted. And one day they're like, I have a name for him. Then the other guys say, what is it? He says Reverse Flash. Like what? So that is the best name they could come up with. Anyway, back to the story of my Flash movie. So Reverse Flash ends up killing Michael Keaton's Batman. Then Flash defeats Reverse Flash and can go back to his original timeline and bring Supergirl along with him because her world was going to end because of Reverse Flash, and Flash was only able to bring one person with him back. So at the end of the Flash movie, in the Batcave, Ben Affleck's Batman asks Barry if he's okay. Flash says, yeah, I am fine. Then Batman asks what happened. And who are those people? And why is that girl wearing a Superman costume? Then Barry says that's Supergirl. She has the powers of Superman too. Then Batman pulls out kryptonite because he is nervous. Then Barry explains everything to Bruce. And Bruce is happy that Barry is okay. Then Dick Grayson as Nightwing and the whole Justice League walks in and asks, what are you guys talking about? Barry and Bruce say it's a long story. That's the end of the Flash movie. So the post-credit scene sets up a Green Lantern HBO Max show, and a Justice League 2 movie. Now at last Blue Beetle. Blue Beetle will be about Jamie Reyes becoming Blue Beetle, and the main villain will be Black Beetle. I think this movie will be a fun comedy. The heroes that I think will be showing up in this movie are Adam Strange, Apache Chief, Firestorm, and post-credit scene Nightwing. All those heroes besides Nightwing will be helping Blue Beetle defeat Black Beetle. I also think Amanda Waller will be in this movie just for promoting Peacemaker Season 2. So the post-credit scene will be Nightwing trying to recruit Blue Beetle to join a team Nightwing is making called the Titians. The end of Blue Beetle. So that's what I think will happen next, which is Shazam Fury of the Gods setting no movie or show in the future. Then Aquaman 2 and the Lost Kingdom maybe set up a Ben Affleck Batman solo movie and an Aquaman 3 movie. Then The Flash set up a Justice League 2 movie, a Man of Steel 2 movie, a Green Lantern Corps HBO Max show, and a Wonder Woman 3 movie. And then Blue Beetle will be promoting Peacemaker Season 2 and will be setting up a Titians movie. So now that we should look at what our new DCU will be like. I will go over Phase 3 in Part 2. So this would be the start of Phase 2 after the Flash movie. 2023, Peacemaker Season 2. Let's just skip Peacemaker Season 2 because that is unpredictable for me. So, my second movie in Phase 2 will be in 2024, called Man of Steel 2 Man of Tomorrow. So, the movie, Man of Steel 2, Man of Tomorrow will be about Superman fighting Lex Luthor and Brainiac with some of the Justice League trying to help him. And Supergirl will try to help him too. It's a Man of Steel sequel because Superman is the only person who could stop him. The characters I have appearing in this movie are Superman, Kal-El Superman's dad, Supergirl, Lois Lane, Jimmy Olsen's son, Perry White, Ben Affleck Batman, Wonder Woman, Flash, and Hawkman. The main villains are Lex Luthor and Brainiac. The characters that die in this film are Brainiac. So, my next movie in Phase 2 of My DCU is 2024, Green Lantern Corps Season 1 on HBO Max. This show will be about John Stewart's Green Lantern learning how to become a Green Lantern. What also happens in the show is that John gets trained by Sinestro as a Green Lantern. Then Sinestro becomes a Yellow Lantern because something bad happened. So, then John fights Sinestro. The characters I have appearing in this show are John Stewart, Sinestro, Star Sapphire, the Green Lantern's chairman, Yellow Lanterns, Green Lanterns, and any other color lanterns. The characters that die in this show are nobody. My next movie is 2024, Wonder Woman 3, Lasso of Truth. This movie will be about Wonder Woman fighting Cheetah, Circle, and Giganta. Then the characters I have appearing in this movie are Wonder Woman, Cheetah, Circle, Giganta, and Steve Trevor. The characters that will die in this film are Circle and Steve Trevor. So on to the next film in Phase 2 of My DCU is Aquaman 3, King of Atlantis. This movie will be about Aquaman trying to stop Ocean Master from trying to invade the surface world. Then Aquaman tries to stop them. And he does, with the help of Aqualad, Tula, Erica Watson, Atlanta, Dolphin, and Vulko. That's a pretty big team. The main villains of the film are Ocean Master, Black Manta, The Trench, and Merc. The characters I have appearing in this film are Aquaman, Aqualad, Tula, Erica Watson, Atlanta, Dolphin, and Vulko, Ocean Master, Black Manta, The Trench, Merc, Batman, and Wonder Woman. The characters that die in this film are Ocean Master, Sam Trench, and Merc. My next movie is in 2025 and it is called Black Adam 2, Man of Tomorrow. This movie is about Black Adam fighting Superman. In this film, Superman barely beats him. Superman wins with the help of Shazam in this film because Black Adam learns he's not invincible. Black Adam does defeat the rest of the small cameo Justice League though except Superman and Shazam. And the current members of the Justice League at this point are Batman, Wonder Woman, Cyborg, Superman, Shazam, Flash, Aquaman, and Hawkman. So now that Black Adam can't defeat the Justice League by himself, then he has to form a league of his own. Then Black Adam goes to a prison cell where he can be maintained because he was defeated and then, at the post-credit scene of the film, Lex Luthor asks Black Adam if he wants to form a league of their own. The characters I have appearing in this film are Black Adam, Amanda Waller, Batman, Wonder Woman, Cyborg, Superman, Shazam, Flash, Aquaman, Hawkman, Supergirl, Lex Luthor, and Black Adam's son. The characters that will die in this film are nobody. The next thing in My DCU in Phase 2 is called Green Lantern Corps Season 2 on HBO Max. This next season will be about John Stewart Green Lantern battling Atrocitus, Sinestro, and Parallax. Also, in the last episode of Season 2, Lex Luthor calls Sinestro and Atrocitus and says, "We should talk." And then John defeats Parallax at end of the last episode. Also what happens in the last episode is that John gets a call from Batman. And Batman asks John if he wants to join the Justice League. And John says, yes. The characters I have appearing in this show are John Stewart's Green Lantern, Atrocitus, Parallax, Star Sapphire, every single kind of lantern, Kilowog, and Batman. So, the characters that die in this show are some different kinds of lanterns. My next film in Phase 2 of My DCU is Man of Steel 3, Bizarro World. This movie is about Superman fighting Bizarro that is created by Lex Luthor and nobody in the film will find out that Bizarro was created by Lex Luthor in this film. Superman, Supergirl, and Steel try to defeat Bizarro because the rest of the Justice League members are busy. And Batman is trying to help by traveling to places trying to find kryptonite. And at the end of the film, Superman lets Bizarro live. And Bizarro goes to some planet that nobody really knows about that is empty. And Batman is mad that Superman does not kill Bizarro. Before he let Bizarro live, Superman saved the day by defeating Bizarro. Then in a post-credits scene, Black Adam goes to whatever planet Bizarro is on, and says to Bizarro that his father wants to meet him. The characters I have appearing in this film are Superman, Supergirl, Steel, Batman, Lex Luthor, Black Adam, Lois Lane, Perry White, Jimmy Olsen's son, Amanda Waller, and Bizarro. The characters that will die in this film are nobody. The next film in 2026 of Phase 2 of My DCU is Suicide Squad Hell Cards. This movie is about the Suicide Squad trying to get a Get Out of Hell free card. This is because Amanda Waller knows she is going to hell. So that is why it is the Suicide Squad's mission to get the Get Out of Hell free card. And the Suicide Squad does not know why they have to get the Get Out of Hell free card. Well, for them to get it, they have to stop General Ealing and take it from him. So, this movie is supposed to be a fun dark humor comedy. So, the main members of the Suicide Squad in this film will be Harley Quinn, Deadshot, Bloodsport, Poison Ivy, King Shark, Katana, Killer Frost, Kite Man, Bronze Tiger, and Judo Master. The main villain in this film is General Ealing. So the characters I will have appearing in this film are Amanda Waller, the new Dr. Fate, Harley Quinn, Deadshot, Bloodsport, Poison Ivy, King Shark, Katana, Killer Frost, Kite Man, Solomon Grundy, Bronze Tiger, and Judo Master. The characters that will die in this film are Judo Master, Bronze Tiger, Katana, Solomon Grundy, and King Shark. The post-credit scene of this film is Solomon Grundy being roasted from the dead by Lex Luthor. My next movie in Phase 2 in 2027 is called Justice League International. This movie is about Martian Manhunter's origin. It is the same plot as the Justice League show from the first episode called Secret Origins. The main villains of the film are the White Martians, the White Martians Flyers, and the main alien boss called the Imperium. So the Justice League stops the White Martians from invading Earth. Before anything happens in the film, the Hall of Justice has already been made. So, the members of the Justice League in this film are Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Jon Stewart Green Lantern, Flash, Cyborg, Martian Manhunter, Aquaman, Shazam, Hawkman, and Hawkgirl. That is the end of that movie. And was kind of a soft reboot of the Justice League, but not really. So at the end of the film, Batman says to the Justice League that we should build a watchtower in space so we can prevent threats like this coming to Earth. And the Justice League agrees. And Wonder Woman says, we will need a lot more members then. So, at the post-credit scene of the film, Lex Luthor says, Doom is coming. My next DCU film in Phase 2 in 2028 is called Batman Vengeance. This is the Batfleck movie we never got, and I don't know much what it was going to be about, and all I know that Deathstroke was supposed to be the main villain. The characters I have appearing in this film are Batman, Alfred, Dick Grayson Nightwing, Flashback Jason Todd Robin, Flashback Ra's al Ghul when he was training Bruce, Batgirl, Tim Drake Red Robin, Huntress, Deathstroke, Penguin, Riddler, Lex Luthor, Man-Bat, Joker, Clayface, Scarecrow, Two-Face, and Catwoman. At the post-credit scene of the film, Lex Luthor says to Riddler, Deathstroke, and Joker that we need to talk. The characters that will die in this film are Man-Bat, Scarecrow, and Penguin. So, there is a total of 10 movies in Phase 2 of My DCU. For Phase 3, I am aiming for a Justice League vs. Legion of Doom movie. And that is the end of Phase 2 of My DCU. This took a very long time to make. Let me know in the comment section below what your thoughts on Phase 2 of My DCU. And anything else, make sure to hit that like subscribe button. I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a great day.